Hey, this is Samuel from barbershopquest.com, and today I'm in Trenton, New Jersey, behind this beautiful gravity wall behind me. Especially in the neighborhood, you can find a lot of these around. And I'm very excited to make a video about how to get started. So if you are here, you might be wondering if you're gonna be making a lot of money as a barbershop owner, or if you are gonna make money as a barber in the barbershop industry. And that's why I wanted to make this video. First things first, hair is gonna grow. I made a video 2 years ago, and that was one of my first videos when I got started with Barbershop Quest. And I was talking about getting started, and some of the reasons why you want to go into the barbershop industry. But there's so much money to be made, But most importantly, looking forward to going through it, you have to know that hair is going to grow all the time. Kids grow hair, adults grow hair, everybody's growing hair all the time. And we are all going to need haircuts at some point in the day, at some point in the week, at some point in the month, or so ever. So whether there's going to be business, there's going to be a market for you, it's not even a question. The real question is whether you're going to make money. And as a barber, there's a lot of money to be made. There are 3 ways in which you could go into the barbershop industry as a barber. One, you could get hired, by a barbershop. Mostly these big companies and big barbershops like Supercuts, Great Clips, they will hire you and put you on your salary. And now if you Google barbershop salary, you probably find out that the annual median salary is around 28,000, a little bit under 30,000, so it's not a lot. But that is when, if you're working for these barbershop franchises, like Kennedy Cuts, Supercuts, Great Clips, those that I'm talking about. If you decide to work in those companies as a barber, then that's how much you'll be making on a yearly basis, which does not seem like a lot. But on the other hand, there are 2 other ways in which you can also go into the barbershop industry as a barber. The second way is through working through commissions. So as commission, you get hired into a shop, and basically you're gonna be getting a percentage of how much you bring into the shop. So say, based on what the barbershop owner will say, they can say, okay, so whatever you bring to the shop, I'm going to give you 60% of the whole amount that you bring to the shop, or I'm going to give you 40% or 50% of the whole amount that you bring to the shop. So that is a commission basis, and a lot more barbers make a lot of money through working to the commission basis, because it's more of based on how much you work instead of just working on a salary base. So either working as a commission barber, meaning you are more also of self-employed and independent contractor, which barbers are, but it gives you more leverage and more opportunity to make more money when you work in the commission system in the barbershop. Okay, so and also we have the renting a booth, so this is not legal in all United States, and I know I have viewers from all over the world, even outside Europe, in Africa, in South Africa, South America, and all over the world, so it depends on the system, depends on the country and the state that you are in. But I know in the United States, not all the states permit renting a booth. Basically renting a booth is you also go into a barbershop and you are asked to rent a booth, and then you pay a certain amount during the week. So let's say you pay $200 a week for the booth, or you pay $500 a week, based on how busy the shop is. Basically, it's kind of like renting a space within the space, because the landlord has the barbershop, or the barbershop owner has a barbershop with equipment and stuff, and you are basically renting a space within the shop. So that is renting the booth. And that's also another way of making money, because basically you could work hard. Let's say the booth is $400 a week, you could grind your ass out, make $1,000 a week. You could pay your rent, which is $400 a week, and you could keep the $600 that is left. Or even if you work more, it goes up to you. So these are ways in which you can make money as a barber in the barbershop industry. And really, to be honest with you, it basically boils down to where you are, and also about how many cuts you could make. When you Google it, like I said, you will not get an accurate results as to how much you could actually make, because that amount that they show, the 20,000 to 30,000, is really nothing. You know, you could make more than that. You know, I've heard stories, I've seen people, barbers that make $200 a day, $300 a day, $400 a day. Even I heard the other day, there are barbers that could make $1,000 a day. And it is possible because it depends on how many cuts they get in a day, how many heads they cut in a day. So if your barber is cutting 15 people a day, as to another barber that is cutting 5 people a day, you know, all depends. And also depends on how much you're charging. Some people, the least a barber could charge is $15 to $20, but some people could charge as much as $25, $30 for a haircut, even $40 to $50 a haircut, based on the location, you know, and based on the barber. You know, if you go to New York, they definitely charge more, you know, in those locations, because it's more expensive out there. And also, in terms of just being in New York, if you come to a suburb, you know, in the city, in the countryside, you might pay $15 for a haircut. So it all depends, you know, so you could make a lot in a day. Now, for the barbershop owner, what is in it for you? You know, also, same way for the barbershop owner, if you're looking to go into barbershop industry, you could make a lot of money. You know, if you are renting space, if it's legal in your state, like I said before, if you're renting a space for, say you have 5 barbers and you're renting out there's the booth, right, and they're paying you $500 a month for a space per barber, that's how much? Almost close to $10,000 a month, you know, because 500 times 5 barbers is 2,500 a week, just from renting out the space. And 2 weeks is 5,000, a month is 10,000. You know, if you pay out your expenses, you could be banking home at least 6,000 to 7,000 in cash right off the back. You know, so there's a lot of money to be made. But all that I've highlighted, all the things I've said, you know, looks juicy, and it's possible. You know, you could make a whole bunch of money. And it goes into any business at all too. You know, truly you could make money. You could make a lot of money in any business that you choose to go into. If you're looking at it from the perspective of a barber, or for the